I welcome the ceasefire between Gaza and Israel after 11 days of deadly hostilities.
The United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has welcomed the ceasefire declared between Israel and Palestinian militant group Hamas following 11 days of rocket and air attacks, which have left more than 240 reportedly dead and thousands injured. The Secretary-General made the statement at the United Nations headquarters in New York a few minutes before the negotiated ceasefire was due to take effect.
I extend my deepest condolences to the victims of the violence and their loved ones. I commend Egypt and Qatar for the efforts carried out in close coordination with the UN to help restore calm to Gaza and Israel, and I call on all sides to observe the ceasefire. I appeal to the international community to work with the United Nations on developing an integrated, robust package of support for a swift, sustainable reconstruction and recovery that supports the Palestinian people and strengthens their institutions.
He stressed that leaders in Israel and Palestine had a responsibility beyond the restoration of calm to start a serious dialogue to address the root causes of the conflict. The UN chief also described Gaza as an integral part of the future Palestinian state, saying no effort should be spared to bring about real national reconciliation that ends the division. Meanwhile, leaders around the world have also reacted to the announcement of a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. The truce began on Friday morning at 2 a.m. local time. President Joe Biden applauded the ceasefire as a chance for further progress during a White House address. He also thanked the Egyptian leaders who mediated the truce.
Prime Minister Netanyahu informed me that Israel has agreed to a mutual unconditional ceasefire to begin in less than 2 hours. The Egyptians have now informed us that Hamas and the other groups in Gaza have also agreed. In my conversation with President Netanyahu, I commended him for the decision to bring the current hostilities to a close within less than 11 days. I also emphasized what I've said throughout this conflict. The United States fully supports Israel's right to defend itself against indiscriminate rocket attacks from Hamas and other Gaza-based terrorist groups that have taken the lives of innocent civilians in Israel.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah was-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulillah. معالي السيد فولكن بوسكير رئيس الجمعية العامة للأمم المتحدة، معالي السيد أنطونيو غوتيريس الأمين العام للأمم المتحدة، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة السيدات والسادة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Also, Saudi Arabia, in a statement from its foreign ministry, thanked Egypt for its effort and other international parties for reaching a truce. Kamel Sadiq, reporting for CBA TV.
شاعر المسلمين حول العالم في منطقة باب العود والمسجد الأقصى ومحيطه وحي الشيخ جراح، كما تقدم بالشكر إلى معالي الأمين العام أنطونيو غوتيريس على جهوده الرامة لإنهاء هذه الأزمة بما يضمن حقوق الشعب الفلسطيني. السيد الرئيس،